my countrymen. This is Eli Velislao Pamatong, the jury president of the Republic of the Philippines. Many centuries ago, in the past, now almost lost in memory, there was a great man named Napoleon Bonaparte. He became the Emperor of France without any legal provision to support his assumption of the office of the Emperor or the position of the Emperor. He assumed the position of the Emperor, and that was it. And so his son Alexis told him, "Why did you steal the throne of the Empire of France?" And he said, "I did not steal the throne, Alexis. I did not steal the throne of France. I found it in the gutters, and I picked it up with my sword and put it on my head, Alexis. You understand?" And that's why when he was crowned the Emperor of France by the Pope, he did not allow the Pope to crown him. He took the crown from the hand of the Pope and put it on his head. And to repeat, he said, "I did not steal the throne, Alexis. I saw it in the gutters, I picked it up with my sword, and I put it on my head." By the same token, I say, I did not steal the presidency of the Philippines, or I did not falsely assume the presidency of the Philippines. But unlike Napoleon, I became president of the Philippines by operation of law. That's why tonight I would like to tell those who keep on calling me self-proclaimed president to please stop defaming my name. It is very defamatory. It is libelous. I did not self-proclaim myself as president. I became president of the Philippines by operation of law because under the law, I was oath-bound to protect the Republic of the Philippines. I was oath-bound to support the Constitution of the Philippines as a lawyer and the Republic for which it stands. On May 16, 2016, on May 9, 2016, the national elections for the presidency was sabotaged by both China and Rodrigo Duterte. According to Rodrigo Duterte, was sabotaged in a sense that he did not submit a COC or Certificate of Candidacy. And therefore, he said, delikado ako kay Pamatong dahil yung legal team ko nag-blunder. My legal team blundered because they did not file a COC for Rodrigo Duterte, or they did not obtain a COC before he ran for the presidency. And without a COC, your candidacy is null and void. Aside from the fact that he did not have a COC, he violated Section 12 of Comelec Resolution 5253, which says that if you withdraw your COC from a position like mayor, you cannot run for another position. And if you do, you are doing it illegally. So under two major provisions, Section 73 of the Omnibus Election Code, Section 12 of Comelec Resolution 3253, Rodrigo Duterte committed two major violations, and as such, his candidacy was null and void. So during the elections of May 9, 2016, there was no president elected. Nothing. Even Leni Robredo was not elected because the presidential election was null and void. And they were not proclaimed by Andres Bautista, the chairman of the Comelec, who is now in hiding in the United States because of the crime he committed the crime of electoral sabotage. So, when I realized that there was no president elected on May 9, 2016, when no president was elected on May 9, 2016, I took my oath as President of the Philippines on June 30, 2016, because there was vacancy and I tried to fill the vacuum to protect the Republic of the Philippines, to protect the Constitution and the Republic for which it stands. That was the reason why I became President of the Republic of the Philippines. I did not steal the presidency. I did not usurp the presidency. There was a legal provision that allowed me to assume the presidency without being elected, because at the time, the so-called elected president was not legally elected. And he himself said, delikado ako kay Pamatong dahil yung legal team ko nag-blunder. He admitted. That's why he said the Constitution is a piece of shit. It is a piece of shit because he cannot and can never be president under the Constitution. And so he declared himself. It was he who self-proclaimed himself president. Rodrigo Duterte is a self-proclaimed president. I am not the one. I became president by operation of law. Duterte became president by self-proclamation and with the support of China. And of course, all the money that he got from China. That is the situation. So please, itong pagtawag sa aking self-proclaimed, this is a carryover of the 18 years of constant demolition job on my character spawned by the oligarchs, the elites who cannot allow me, who will never ever allow me to assume the presidency because they are afraid of my total honesty in public service. They cannot be happy with total honesty in public service. And that's why they do not like Eli Belislao Pamatong for that. That is the reason why I have come to you tonight, to make it clear, I am not a self-proclaimed president. This word self-proclaimed president has been spread or fabricated by the media in the Philippines, who for a long time have maligned me, have tried to look down on me or destroy my name. The reporters from ABS-CBN, reporters from GMA7, they are the ones who destroyed my name. In fact, there was another guy named Punay, Ido Punay. He said on the front pages, who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is this insane person? Who the fuck are you anyway? Why don't you come out and face me? Nakasulat ka lang kunti sa newspaper, sikat ka na, sinisirahan mo na ako, matarantado kayo. I have enough of this demolition job against my character. Pound for pound, I think I am better than you. Modesty aside, God forgive me. But I think I'm better than most of you. Better than most of the oligarchs. Better than most of the congressmen. Better than most of the senators. I don't want this to continue. Self-proclaimed president? That's an insult against my character. My character, my name is the only legacy I can leave to my children. I have no other legacy. I have no property. And the only legacy I can leave to my children and grandchildren is the name that I tried to protect through the years. I never stole anything like many of you. I have not been a thief. I have never been a thief. I've tried to protect my name by trying to be as honest as I could during the administration of Marcos. When I was technical advisor to Marcos and Imelda herself, I did not take advantage of my position because I wanted to leave a legacy to my children that my children can be proud of. The best legacy that you can leave behind is the name, the good name you will leave to your children, no matter how rich you are. But if you are a plunderer, I don't think your children will be proud of that. And so going back, I have been called self-proclaimed president, and that adjective has been screaming across the pages of the headlines throughout the world today. Because after Digong invited me to talk to him or have a discussion with him on coronavirus, that invitation hit the headlines throughout the world. But the problem is my name has always been attached to the word self-proclaimed president. Please, I beg you. My name, Eli Verislao Pamatong, that is the only name. That's the only thing I can leave behind to my children. Please do not destroy it. I try to live a good life, a very honest life. And now you are trying to destroy me. But anyway, that's the only topic I would like to talk about tonight. And so I do not want to say more. I repeat, I am not a self-proclaimed president. I assume the presidency on the basis of the law, by operation of law, because I was oath-bound. I was made by the Supreme Court to pledge allegiance to the Constitution and to the Republic for which it stands. And because the Constitution, in 2016, there was no president, there was no vice president elected. I stepped into the vacuum by operation of law. And I am the first president of the Philippines who never went through an election because the election of 2016 was a failure. There was failure. There was electoral sabotage. I think that would be all for tonight. Thank you and good night.